And the first place we're going to be going to is Freya III, which is over here northeast of Ixal. And on Freya III, we're going to be getting chlorine and sedative. Now, in order to get the resources that we need, particularly the sedative, we need to survey fire rose. And fire rose can be found in wetlands, deciduous forest, or tropical forest, according to the last time I did this. So I'm landing in a deciduous forest, which bodes well. Let's see if we can not only get the location for our outpost here, but also find the fire rose flora that we need in order to build a greenhouse that will produce sedative. I need to find the fire rose plant, which it's spitting pokeweed. Also, I need to rank up my surveying because I need to get another point. I need one more point here, so I need to scan 23 items, and then I'm going to drop a point into Outpost Engineering so that I can build the largest storage containers, which will make my life easier. Remember, with this playthrough, I've been trying to... yeah, here we go. More of these guys. I've been trying to be as efficient as possible. My calculations had me getting what I needed at level 12. Obviously, you saw I just got up to, what, level 16, I think? There we go. Some more fire rose. That's what I need. You know, technically... Oh, there's another fire rose. Perfect. Technically, I could rank up botany again, I think. No, you know what? I would have to be grabbing items to do that, which I'm not doing right now. Just kind of slow the process down. And again, I'm trying to just do what would be needed at level 12, and I would not have excess skill points at level 12. Okay. All right, good. We have the fire rose. Now here in Freya III, we're going to be building extractors for chlorine and a greenhouse for fire rose for sedative. Let's see what the outpost situation looks like. All right, chlorine and water. There it is. Perfect. All right, so we're going to try the chlorine extractors. I'm going to build 2 of those. And that only has to go into a small storage. That's my convention right now. We'll link that. So there's 2 greenhouses, and those are going to be linked to output as well. And they're going to be producing a solid. Now, to feed the greenhouses, we need water extractors. And I have, let's see, need 3 of those. And those can go just about anywhere, but they take up a big chunk of space, as you can see here. Okay, let's build the last water. Okay, now the water is going to, let's see, how much water do I need to do? Water, storage, liquid. Yeah, just one. That's going to go into my greenhouses. And I will need power now. And I could choose solar arrays or wind turbines. And here I built, I believe, 7 wind turbines. Right there. Okay, so the outpost airlock and the hydroponic hab counted for my building credit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a few more and see what that does for me. Actually, let's build a science hab, which is 3. A hab round, that's 4. And a small hex hab, that's 5. Okay, so now I've ranked up. I'm going to go to my skills, and I'm going to rank up in Outpost Engineering. Trust me when I say that I cannot yet build large storage containers. You'll see them listed as we go along here, I believe. Okay, Outpost Development. Manufacturing 1 and 2 is what I need. So manufacturing 1. All right, now we'll do our research. Outpost Development. Manufacturing 1. You got it. All right, now we'll do manufacturing 2. Nice, got a little bit of overflow there. Iron. All right, great. Okay. All right, there it is on the screen. Discover how to construct multiplex fabricators and large storage modules at outposts. This is what I needed. We are finally here, ladies and gentlemen. We're at the point where we can build the large storage containers. Yay. Okay. We now need to build storage to gather our sedative and our chlorine. And we need 10 larges of each. So we could put a big storage bank probably somewhere, just somewhere over here, hopefully. Let's see what that looks like. So first we'll do our solid storage. Nice, I think that's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and I'm going to do a small one on top. This is the convention I use. The last one in the chain is always a small one that I put on top. And I link from a small one over here. So we'll do modify. And so these are producing sedative going into the storage. So we'll link over here. All right, storage for sedative is set up. Now we'll do the one for chlorine. That's going to be a gas. Large storage. And if you're wondering why I put it flat, it's for the same reason we did the others flat, so I can run along the top and grab the resources manually. Okay, so there's our ship, sitting pretty up there on the landing pad, which is nice. I'm just going to run up into the habs. Look at all these creatures just running around. I don't feel that wouldn't be cool to start shooting them. Some of those ones that just come out of the ground and attack you, I don't like those at all. So this hab is obviously empty. I like these hydroponic habs though, because it's so cool to just look outside and see all your stuff. And I like them to be close to where the action is here. Those creatures just walking around. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw a bed in here or a cot or something. Other advantage of running around on your storage, creatures can't get you. So already 62 chlorine. These other ones should be empty. Go over here and check out our sedative, see if that's working. I think it is. 62 sedative. Perfect. So that 1-to-1 ratio is just what we need, because that's the proportions we're going to use for delivering these resources when we need to make snake oil. Now, the third component for snake oil is metabolic agent. You can't get metabolic agent at this planet, which is fine, because we're going to get metabolic agent on Vega II-c. And that's why what I'm going to do is I'm going to gather the sedative and the chlorine that I need here, and then I will transport it to my other site. Let's head off to our next planet, which is going to be Vega II-c. We're all set on Freya III. Vega II-c is over here somewhere. Maybe right there. Yep, okay. You can see why having the scanner maxed out makes a big difference in the playthrough. Just so much easier to get what you need at a distance. All right, making some progress with the sweet Canis vine. Looks like it's close to the ground. Keep an eye out for that, like right over here. So you can see metabolic agent. It's only in the coniferous forest. So that is why we're here. And my character's just taking a beating with these environmental conditions. Now, if I were to put another point into botany, I could speed up this process a little bit. Oh, we're getting close. But again, I'm trying to simulate, doing this as efficiently as possible, lowest resources possible. I mean, technically, you could do this at a level 10. You could build these at level 10 because I only needed Outpost Engineering to get the large storage. Technically, you don't need large storage to do this. All right, good. I know I just need to finish the sweet Canis vine here. Oh, one more. Oh, I already got that one. Shoot. Oh, there we go. Come on, baby. Nice. That's what I needed, folks. All right, where's the ship? Okay, so I've scanned what I needed to scan. I needed the Broadleaf rose for Toxin, and I needed the sweet Canis vine for Metabolic Agent. Now we're going to look for a location, hopefully somewhere on the light side, where we can get Argon. We need the Argon, and combine that with Toxin and Metabolic Agents. That will actually give us AMP, but we're going to need a Metabolic Agent as well for making O2 shots themselves. All right, here we are. Let's see what this looks like. Yep, Argon. Just drop it down. Okay. All right, got a nice patch of argon there. One over there. There's plenty. Plenty, plenty. That's cool. I like that. Okay. All right, my argon extractors. Built 2. Let's build 2 here. See if that takes care of it. And those are going to go into a small gas storage between the 2 of them. All right, and now I'm going to need a bunch of water extractors. And the last one over here. $12 water. The water we need for our greenhouses. Okay, so we've got gas being extracted, we've got water being extracted. We now need to build greenhouses. And I'm actually going to set up one more water storage, because the water is going to come out of this one to the greenhouses. I don't like to have all the input and the output going to one location, so there's all water coming in here, and there's going to be water coming out of here. Okay, so now I need to build storage for... Oh, I got frostbite. Oh, it's just wonderful. Okay, now I need to build storage. And I'll put my last one in the chain as a small one. Okay, so that's 20. 1, 2, 3, 4 by 5 is 20. Perfect. So now I'm going to link these from the output here to the bottom here. Okay, and actually I'm going to move this. And link this to that. All right, our gas storage is all ready to go. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to build our metabolic agent storage, and we're going to need 50 of that. So this is going to be a 10 by 5. Okay, that should be 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, now we're going to link these. So the storage for this, I'm going to have to build a little storage container for it. So I'm going to put it at the front of this stack. This is where the storage coming in for the metabolic agent will go into. So I'm just going to make a small one. So that's going to be the input. Now we're going to link all these. Okay, and now I put a little one on top. And I link this one to that. So I know that's the end of the chain. Okay, so that's for metabolic agent. Now the last one we're going to need is for the toxin, which is just going to be 10. And if I can, I'd like to put it right in front of those. And a small one up top to tell me it's the end of the chain. Oh no. Oh, I need 2 more adaptive frames. Okay, it's actually not that important because it's a flat one. I can see what I'm doing here. Okay. Okay, I'm all linked. And now I need to build some greenhouses. Now, I think I might need adaptive frames for greenhouses, so I might have to craft those, but we'll see. Do I need to... I might need to build halves too. Let's see. Well, I can build my hydroponic caps. Let's take care of that. All right, let's put our hydroponic hab right over here. And our outlock, or excuse me, airlock right there. Okay, yep, so you can see the Outpost Engineering adding there. Okay, so now we're going back to creating greenhouses. Actually, I want the greenhouses close by because I have to check what they're building. So let's see if I can do that. Can I put them over here maybe? So by default, they are making Metabolic Agent, which is good. But I need 2 of them to make Toxin. And as you can see, they don't have water yet, which is fine. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to hook these guys up with some water. All right. So our water is all coming in to here, and then it's being stored here. Well, it's being stored in both locations, but it's going to get distributed out from here. So we'll start that. So now the outputs for these need to go somewhere. So the 2 that are producing Toxin, they're going to go to this smaller output stack. And that's going to come in onto that small storage there, which is why I did it this way, to try to keep track of stuff. And then these metabolic agents, they're going to go into the small at the front of the big stack here. Okay, so the outputs for the greenhouses are hooked up. The inputs for the greenhouses are hooked up. The outputs for the gas are hooked up. The gas doesn't need to go anywhere else. All I need now is power. And I like to put power someplace like perhaps over here. Okay. I believe that might be everything. And let's see. Oh, I have to research. Do I have to research how to do AMP? I think I do. All right, so I gotta go back to my ship and research pharmacology for AMP. Because I need AMP, snake oil, and metabolic agent to make O2 shots. Very good. Let's take care of our research. All right, now I can craft AMP. And curiously, snake oil, I don't think needs any anything, which is kind of interesting. So I'm going to fly over to Venus, and we're going to sleep for 24 hours, then come back to our outpost and see what's up. Freya III outpost. Let's see what it looks like. If we're lucky, we'll have what we need waiting for us. Come on. There we go. Okay.
Captain,
664.
I think we could leave some things behind.
Don't worry, Marika. I got it. All right, so let's take a look and see how much chlorine we just grabbed. We grabbed 5462 chlorine. And I wonder if I might have missed something. Let's see. feel like I might have... Yeah, okay. Okay, so how much is it now? Now it's 6136. That's better. 6136. That is what I'm hoping for. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to transfer it into our hold. Okay. We will come over here. Run to the other side, do the same thing. Beautiful. All right, here we go. All right, and now we will head to Vega II-c with our load of chlorine and sedative. Head on over to our pharmaceutical workbench and let's try crafting. And I'll do a sample so that you can see what we're working with here. Oh, embarrassing. Embarrassing jump. There we go. Oh, come on. Come on, guy. Come on, Heisenberg. You can do it. This is the final stretch here. All right. So, in order to make O2 shots, you need to make snake oil, you need to make amp, and then you need to have metabolic agent. So I'm going to make 100 amp to show how to do it. Gonna make 100 snake oil. And now O2 shots are available. And I'm gonna do this batch of 99. And you see it just yielded 326 XP. And you see how the O2 shot has a 2 after it? The 2 means it made 2 O2 shots. This is what got me confused in my previous video. So let's see, it says O2 shot, 198 added. And if I go over to my inventory, my new items, there's 198 O2 shots that I can sell for, you know, not 450, but whatever it is that they go for, which I might want to go sell some just to see what that looks like. I got 99 problems and O2 shards aren't one of them. So I'll make 99 and 1. $99 1. $99 and 1. That's it. So now we take a look. Oops. New items. There's 200 O2 shots. Beautiful. All right. That is it. That is the end of the Becoming Heisenberg series. We have a fully functional... What do you think, Marika?
Did you need my help with something?
You were a great help. I really appreciate it. You did a great job on this mission.
I'll be seeing you.
Fair enough. So we went from a brand new, starting in Vectera character, all the way up to, in this case, it went to level 20. We didn't need level 20. We just needed to get to level 12 in order to build the large storage that you see out there. Makes our life easier. And we did it. We are now building O2 shots. We just have to go to Freya III, grab the sedative and chlorine, bring it here in the ship, leave it in the cargo hold, come on over to the pharmaceutical lab, craft the amp, craft the snake oil, and pull on the metabolic agent that is in the storage out there, in the large stack of storage, and then you need to sell it. And that is all. So I hope you've enjoyed this set of videos. My name is Richard. Please, if you like this sort of content, like and subscribe. That's right, we got to be out in Starfield. So again, I'm Richard, and I will see you in the Starfield.